award is the 2023 Defensive Player of the Year. From Cagayan de Oro, number 28, the Cyclone, Gio Halabo. Also at guard, slated, number 6, Chris Ross. At guard is the PBA 49th season Philippine Cup Finals MVP from Iloilo, number 39.
The Twin Towers, but also matching up with Kelly and Brandon once again. See who comes out and sets the tone early.
First touch of the basketball will be for the San Miguel Beermen.
Watching the game, just pulling Jumar away from the basket.
Because those shots are what San Miguel Beer will also live with from the bigs as Mo Tautua gets us going as he banks this one home.
As you can in your half-court set.
A switch on the ball screen. That is a long three-point shot and it's good for Jericho Cruz. CJ uses the screen from Junmar. Junmar down low, the extra pass. Mo, another basket inside.
Great interior passing, and I think that's one thing in Jumar's game that has developed over the years.
Yep.
You know, really being able to make passes, not just kicking out for threes, but to cutters and to finishing into assists.
And Gabe, when a big-to-big pass connects and it's in the shaded area, that's almost a guaranteed 2 points.
Almost guaranteed 2 points or at least a foul. It's always a positive.
Another miss from the three-point distance. A miss coming from Heading, but the third effort finally scores. Almost stolen once again, recovered by Jordan Heading. Heading playing cat and mouse with Chris Ross. The drive. Oh, what a move! Coming from BCR.
Great finish right there, putting Jumar in that side pick and roll, pulling away from the nail defense and being able to finish on the opposite side by BGR.
4 unanswered for the TNT Tropang 5G. They go back to Mo Tautua, who has 4 points in this game now. BGR pulled the chair, but Mo Tautua will not be stopped.
Left hand finish once again. I think that's 3 right now for Mo to get things started, and points in the paint. San Miguel, point of emphasis going here, carrying in from game 2.
BGR swings it. Kelly. The ball is taken away from him. Junmar with it. Forward pass to Jericho, who will finish. The turnover is really hurting the cause of the TNT Tropang 5G. To power their offense as he now has 6 points in the matchup. Simon Enciso, the step back 3, it's good. Always a deadly shooter, and it only takes him 1 shot to get going really good.
Absolutely, confidence. I'm sure he's trying to make up for his game in game 2. Didn't have the best offensive night, but he's looking to contribute early for TNT right now.
He was a big reason for their good start in game 1. Meanwhile, Mo Tautua with 9 in the game already.
Mo makes me look good by talking about his ability to shoot the 3. And wide open there in the pick and pop. And I'm sure that's one that TNT will give up, but he knocked it down right there.
Kelly Williams missing another look from downtown. Another completed stop for the San Miguel Beermen. CJ on the early ball screen. The Pinoy step, scoring 2 on the layup.
So tough in transition, you know, especially with the drag screen from there from Mo. Just allow him to be as creative as he can to get to the basket.
Arguably the best open court finisher in the PBA. Good pass, the extra pass down low, but the defense able to recover. Junmar with the block. 17-7, a double-digit lead early. Fajardo, the extra pass to Cruz inside, into deep. But a stop won't be completed. Ball recovered by Jericho. Junmar wants a 3. Oh, he gets it.
What can't he do? I mean, come on, fake handoff to a step back 3. JMF, man, JMF.
20-7. Dave Norman is out of words early because of how Junmar. Ciso, switch on him. BGR has it now, looking for Calvin Oftana. They can't get him going. Oftana finally gets a bucket, and he draws the foul as well. Go attack with the personal. Good bounce pass. Well, wasn't a bounce pass, but a good pass. BGR goes on the move, still wanting to go to the left side, but he's forced to a miss. BGR currently down, 1 man down on defense, and that's the result. An end 1 coming from Junmar Fajardo. 30-18 in favor of the San Miguel Beermen. And this is very similar in terms of the score line, with the Junmar now on the free throw line for the bonus. Nambata to JP Era. Handoff to Oftana. Trying to create space. He got enough as he sinks that baseline jumper.
So that's been a theme, I think, trying to find Wami in guard-to-guard switches and attack him in the post has been kind of the game plan.
A stop here coming from TNT, and the finish, the layup on the finger roll from Ray Nambata. Too strong coming from Nambata. And this is Don Trollano finishing against the defense of Oftana.
But once that ball is in the air, you kind of have to disconnect and make a play on the ball without, kind of keeping contact. Similar to that high-low right there from Branjal down to Junior. Not so far, not so far. They got to settle down a little bit.
Now Junmar just showing off, turnaround jumper from the mid-range to extend this lead. The 17, they've now more than doubled up on TNT in the opening quarter. They need Oftana to heat up, and that certainly helps. A three-point conversion from Oftana, as the passes have not been on point for them throughout this first half of action. Galinato down low, hesitated, but then recovered to score. The rebound is claimed by Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. TNT trying to get something early. Oftana, one dribble, pull-up jumper, gone.
Practice shot right there.
Heading the cross-court pass to Cobuntin. Glenn on the drive, loses it. Fights for the loose ball. He is blocked, roofed by Junmar Fajardo.
Junmar doing it all on both ends of the court right now. Leading right to a transition three from Chris Ross.
That's a miss coming from Chris Ross as Galinato claims a rebound. And now Oftana will push here. Quick pass forward to Cobuntin. Cobuntin will score. Waiting for that screen. Wide open, the driving lane, and then another layup on the nifty move coming from BGR.
That's the go-to right there, the up and under finish.
Not the kind of set you want coming off a timeout if you're Coach Leo Austria.
No, definitely not, but kudos to TNT getting more aggressive at the point of attack.
Now he's warming up. Calvin Oftana makes this a two-point game. Oftana has 13 points in the first half to match the output of Mo Tautua.
And he's hurting you in every way, right? He's gotten to the threes, he's gotten to his one dribble pull-ups and gotten to the basket. So right now, you're kind of at his mercy on how he's going to attack and what you have to expect.
Who will hit the counter here for the San Miguel Beermen? When push comes to shove, you dump the ball to Junmar Fajardo and let him figure things out.
Yep, Old Faithful right there. When things get messy, just dump it down. Go to your trusted Junmar Fajardo.
Mid-range jumper counter, though, coming from Jordan Heading. Good flow on offense for TNT.
That mid-range jumper is going to be there a lot playing against San Miguel, just in terms of drop defense, drop coverage, and pick and roll.
Tautua off the spin. I don't think he has hit a shot inside with his right hand. It's been efficient with his left. And now Oftana will give it up to Heading. The go-ahead three is not going to go in. And the second effort is there for Henry Galinato Jr. Kick out pass to Ross. Three-point shot won't work. So Ross claims the offensive rebound for himself. Brondal, the one-hander's gone.
Such a tough shot right there. You don't expect him to shoot it. You expect another high-low opportunity from Rodney to Junmar, but he stepped in and shot that with confidence.
Retaking the lead. San Miguel Beermen, meanwhile, JP Eram gets the bucket to drop with a foul drawn from Jericho Cruz.
No help defense over there. He was able to rip and get downhill right to the rim.
Then finishing against the defense, against the help of Junmar. Asking for a screen from Junmar. CJ turns the corner. CJ blocked by BGR.
The presence, the communication on the court has kind of changed their defensive energy as well.
For TNT. Still looking for their first lead of this entire matchup. The hook pass. BGR finishes with the left. Jordan Heading. No look pass. Pogoy for three. No good. The back tap lands with Heading. Cobuntin will try, and he secures a three-point bomb. So at least the referees get it correctly on the review, 46-42, as TNT has a 4-point lead. Mid-range jumper sweep coming from Jordan Heading as he hits double digits with 10.
Tough shot, great footwork right there for a lefty to be going downhill, right hand, take a bump and stay on balance and finish.
Marcio on the downhill drive, pull-up jumper is good. Sometimes you have to be a little selfish, and for Marcio, the ball is not going to him on the rotation. Take matters into your own hands.
Absolutely. One of the rare times TNT hasn't kind of hard showed on these side pick and roll actions. He was able to turn the corner and walk right into a free throw line jump shot.
Eram hands off to RR Pogoy. Pogoy on the attack, turnaround jumper, that is signature RR Pogoy offense. Batak Jordan Heading, Henry Galinato Jr., Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, and Calvin Oftana. No Kelly Williams as he is settled with 4 personal fouls as Calvin Oftana for Junmar Fajardo's second personal foul of BGR. Now a post-up for Chris Ross. Good pass inside, and Junmar, oh, misses, but he secures the tip-in.
Kind of facilitate and make plays from the post.
Oh, Chris Ross is down. Jordan Heading makes them pay with a three-point conversion. Calvin Oftana thought he had daylight, but Don Trollano is there to recover. Hander.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the scenarios where a guy tries to get to a strong hand, cutting to the left. And Don Trollano, once again, downhill, attacks at the rim is when he's at his best, putting pressure on the defense.
Taking matters into his own hands with nothing else working for the San Miguel Beermen. Oftana with a fake. Don Trollano is sticking to him like glue. Good pass inside. The extra pass on the kick out. Three-point shot is good for Ray Nambata.
Very unselfish play. Calvin passes up a three to go into another side pick and roll action. Brandon gives up a layup for an even more wide open shot there for Ray Nambata.
8-point advantage for TNT as they are heating up from downtown here in the third quarter. Big screen coming from Mo. Trollano to Cruz. Jericho on the fake pass. The air break. He misses the one-hander. And then he gets gobbled up inside. One more attempt. Still nothing working for Cruz. And TNT is on the run. Oftana, three-point shot. Gone! As we restart the action with the San Miguel Beermen having possession. Tautua, cross-court pass. Jericho, three-point shot is good as a counter.
Absolutely. You just gotta hold your ground and hold the fort until Kelly's ready to jump back in here, probably later on in the third quarter.
Don Trollano hitting. Now Heading will be the primary playmaker. Good baseline cut. Oftana gets the friendly bounce. He is on automatic.
Great action right there. Just reading your defender, not forcing, going up for the handoff. Short back door right into a mid-range jump shot on the baseline there for Calvin.
Oh, Jordan Heading takes the ball away of the turnover coming from Jericho Cruz. Heading goes inside to Galinato. Extra pass. Another layup from Brandon Ganuelas Rosser. Again, it's like a replay of what he did in the first two quarters.
Up and under, get into his right hand. Why make the easy left hand layup when you can make the difficult up and under right hand on the opposite side of the rim?
But he has that shot measured down pat, 65-58, a 7-point lead for TNT. Meanwhile, it is Don Trollano attacking again. But here we are with Junmar Fajardo adding another offensive rebound and 2 more points to his tally.
Ooh, things are getting chippy now.
It's getting spicy. Bogoy testing the defense of Jeron Teng. The fadeaway jumper was well covered, but it still falls in for R.R. Bogoy. Shot Reyes. Bogoy of the spin, the step through. Tautua with the block, but they retain possession. That will be a blocking foul against Jeron Teng. 2 free throws coming up for Bogoy. 70-64, CJ. The pass to Jeron Teng. 3-point shot is good. He might miss a free throw, but to swing the ball back to the TNT Tropang 5G. Simon Enciso, pocket pass. JP Eram, the layup is good.
Good offense right there.
Coach Shot Reyes yanks him out. In comes Henry Galinato for the final 38 seconds of this third quarter. Still won't fall for CJ Perez, but he wins the rebound. Against CJ wants to get himself going. That attack leads to 2 points as he banks it home. So team as good as the San Miguel Beermen. It is 72-69. Only a 3-point lead now as CJ is warming up.
There it goes. All it takes is one. A little bit softer coverage.
Fajardo sends it over to Marcio. Lassiter for 3. It's good! No, just a long 2. Check that for Marcio. They have not yet made a field goal. 2.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Oftana, can he deliver more? Yes, he will. Nambata throwing himself into the defense of Marcio Lassiter, and he finds a way to score to tie the ball game.
Tough basket right there, but anytime you get Ray going to a strong hand, it's usually going to be a good shot attempt. We'll see how San Miguel answers here on the offensive end.
Marcio uses the screen from Rodney. The bounce pass to Brondial. Brondial scores off the bank.
Great pass right there. Good patience on the finish right there by Rodney Brondial.
Filling the gaps in the offense for the San Miguel Beermen as they retake the advantage. Nambata goes to Brandon, to Heading rather. As Oftana goes to Ganuelas Rosser. Handoff to Calvin. Oftana sees a driving lane. Ganuelas Rosser finishes with a lefty layup.
TNT doing a great job getting into these pick and rolls where there's no help from the corner, where it's kind of an easy decision in terms of dropping it over to Brandon for 2 points.
Major minutes for BGR, about 35. Same with Junmar Fajardo. Meanwhile, CJ Perez. And Perez has the 5 for Coach Leo Austria. Trollano, tough angle. Oh, still, he made it count.
Not overhelping on the drive there of Jordan Heady.
Now CJ rejects the screen. CJ gets the layup to drop. 3 minutes and change remaining. 3-point shot won't go for Jordan. Another look for TNT. And Reynam Batak attacks with a layup. Reynam Batak attacks baseline ng Batak. The setup pass. They swing it off. Tana for 3. It's gone.
Unselfish basketball on this end.
The screen finally provided by Galinato. He splits it. The kick out pass. Outside shot. Oh, it's good for Reynam Batak as he takes the lead for TNT. Give them the lead. You have to hand it over to Jordan Heading, creating that play and kicking it out. Waste some clock here before going on the attack. Jordan Heading with it. Bounce pass. Galinato slams it home.
Wow. Wow.
How about the playmaking of Jordan Heading? Picture perfect pocket pass. Henry Galinato Jr. Perez will have to act quick. CJ with it on the switch against Henry Galinato. CJ wants a 4. Oh my goodness! Go ahead, 4!
Backside and kind of live with the results. And what a shot. Surely a 4, no toe on the line.
As CJ has it versus Oftana. CJ exits. 3-point shot.
Oh my God!
Coming from the San Miguel Beermen. And now Marcio Lassiter can put this game away. And that's exactly what he does by sinking the first free throw.
How TNT plays it from here. They got 4.9 to try to make this game extend for a little bit longer.
TNT plays on. Reynam Batak, the 4-point shot, no good. And that will do it. The San Miguel Beermen secure the victory as they take the series.